Hello and welcome to episode 64 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We've taken Boston United up from Conference North to the Premier League, but using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our Director of Football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our Technical Director, providing his medical expertise. It's Boxing Day 2036, and we will complete the first half of the season today with a home match against relegation-threatened Watford. There has been a distinct lack of draws in our season so far, with just one at home to Brighton in late September. We were very inconsistent, being much better in home games, exemplified this month as we have beaten West Ham United, Manchester United and West Bromwich Albion easily at home, but were defeated at Leeds United and Newcastle United on the road. We also beat Arsenal at home in October, a month in which we won all 3 games. Aston Villa are the shock leaders of the Premier League after 18 games, with Liverpool, Manchester United and Arsenal chasing, and Newcastle United not out of the mix either. With 9 wins from our 18 matches, we sit in 11th, trying to stay within touching distance of the top 7 and the hope of European qualification. Watford sit outside of the relegation zone by a single point. As we bought and sold players for a total of £110 million each way. The one sale we didn't want to do was Pierre-Yves Roussel, our impressive centre-back, as he joined Tottenham Hotspur for £25.5 million, his release clause fee. We got one very good season out of him as he missed just one match and we more than doubled our money. We didn't sign anyone for over £20 million individually, as Italian midfielder Francesco Gagliardi was our biggest purchase, for an initial £17.5 million from West Brom. He hasn't managed to push any of our regular midfield free out of the side just yet. We seem to cut our losses on fullback Ralph Power as he failed to impress in his 6 months with us, going to Roma for £24 million. This is a £2 million profit on what we signed him for. Left back Steven Jovovic had an up and down season last year, and Mr. Transfer Genius decided to cash in on him, transferring him to Benfica for £23.5 million. A good increase on a £6 million purchase. We also sold academy graduate Alistair McCormack to Derby County for £2.5 million. We strengthened the left half of our defence with 2 fullbacks and a left-sided centre-back. Lasse Jensen is the latter, as the 23-year-old Danish international came in from Copenhagen for just over £15 million. He has been excellent so far. The 2 fullbacks brought in were young Spaniard Felipe for £12.5 million from Atletico Madrid and Argentinian Alessio Olmedo for £5.5 million from Al Ain of the UAE. We also signed a Brazilian with the name Ronaldo. However, this one isn't a striker, but a utility player capable of playing at right back, centre back and in midfield. We're also awaiting a few outgoing transfers to go through at the start of next month, as Jordi Aguado, Gabriel Grajonic and Matthias Di Matteo have all agreed deals away from the club, for a total of over £40 million. This gives the Director of Football a remaining transfer budget of £50 million to use over January. We've had to fill out the bench with players from the under-23s, as 3 members of the regular starting 11 are missing through injury. Defender Lasse Jensen has unfortunately broken his leg and will probably miss the rest of the season. Vincenzo Di Vaio has made the Mazzala role his own, but a gash sees him on the treatment table. And finally, wonderkid striker Richard Spence, scorer of 8 Premier League goals in 10 starts this season, has fractured a cheekbone. Enrique Ledesma has hit form, as we have slightly adjusted the tactic to use some different roles, including up front where we go for a false 9 alongside the advanced forward. Ledesma scored a hat-trick in the last match, giving him 7 goals in his last 5 appearances. And we take on Watford at home in what should hopefully be an easy 3 points against a relegation threatened side. We're really good at home, not so good away, but thankfully this match is being played in Boston. Watford are going free at the back. You can see the table there. We're in 11th place, comfortably in mid-table. And it was Watford that kicked off. Boussouf with the ball in the middle of the pitch, goes out to the left-hand side to Felipe. We're working the ball through the centre now. Here's Matondo. He's inside the area. Cross comes in. And there's Enrique Ledesma. He's in hot goal-scoring form at the moment. And he's added the first goal of the game with not even 7 minutes on the clock. Rodriguez with the ball to Mateus Lucas. Gagliardi with the ball to Matondo. He gets inside the area, crosses it, and it's an easy finish for Ledesma. Amoroso on the ball, bringing it out of defence. Gives it to Boussouf in the centre of the pitch. Through ball for Ledesma, another one. And I think he's made it 2-0. It is the Ledesma show so far. 10 minutes gone and we are already 2-0 up. A very positive start to this match. Boussouf with the ball through to Ledesma inside the area. Corner of the 6-yard box. And it's 2-0. We're still attacking. 12.5 minutes gone. Rodriguez with the cross. Boussouf now with the ball in the area. Here's Rodriguez again, and we've made it 3-0. Francesco Gagliardi has netted from about 2 inches out. We are in red-hot form in this match so far. Gagliardi, simplest of tasks, and he makes it 3-0. Corner with Rodriguez, goes in near post, and there's Ronaldo. Does what his namesake used to do back in the day. But it's a header from a corner from the defender today. In at the near post, and it's 4-0 with not even 17 minutes gone. Watford now, they look like they maybe have made it 4-1. It has gone to VAR. This would give them an unlikely route back into the match, and it has been awarded. A chipped free kick. And a header over the top of our goalkeeper, Liuzzi. And it's 4-1 with 7 minutes to go before half-time. The half-time score is still 4-1, and we are well in control of this match. An XG of almost 2.5 from our 12 shots and 9 on target. We're having more of the ball as well. And we are odds on to pick up the 3 points today on what is Boxing Day. Have to be happy with the players. Lots of shots on target as we now come forward in this second half. There's only 15 minutes or so to go. Mateus Lucas with the shot from outside the area, and it just goes over the bar. Couple of minutes to go. A free kick from Watford. It's a great save from Liuzzi, and he makes a second fantastic save. We may be 4-1 up, but our goalkeeper has definitely earned his wage today. We're into the final seconds. Watford have got a goal kick, and they don't even get to take it. We have won this match by 4-1. All the work was done in the first 17 minutes of the game. It was a very quiet second half, but it doesn't matter. We pick up the 3 points. We have to tell the players that it was a good win. And unfortunately, it does send Watford into the relegation zone. Something we're not really worried about anymore as we try and push on for Europe. A small rise to 10th place as we go above Manchester City, who are having a second poor season in a row. Our cushion over the relegation zone increases to 18 points as we now feel we're an established mid-table Premier League club. It would be nice to improve on last season's 8th place finish as we came very close to qualifying for the Europa Conference League. But again, to finish in the top half would be fantastic. A trip to second placed Arsenal is up next on New Year's Day. Then we get our FA Cup run underway with an away game at Championship side Reading. Looking further ahead, we'll come back for episode 65 at the end of April as the season comes to a climax, and travel to Tottenham Hotspur, the team currently in 6th place. Hopefully we'll add some new faces to the skeletal squad before then. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.